News 9 WAOW. We've got you covered.
New at 6, a lack of public defenders and prosecutors is blamed for slowing down the justice system across the Badger State. Good evening. I'm Melissa Langdon.
And I'm Brad Hansen. Experts say pay is a big part of the problem. News 9's Natalie Sapila is live in Marathon County with what they say needs to change.
Yeah, guys, experts tell me the problem of recruiting and retaining public attorneys is not new in Wisconsin, but they say if things don't improve, it could take longer for victims to get justice and defendants to get a swift trial. Elizabeth Giebert is the former district attorney for Langlade County. She now works as an assistant district attorney in Marathon County.
During my time as the district attorney, I was able to secure state funding to increase the staffing in my office to have an additional full-time assistant district attorney position added.
Even with this addition to her office, she says the workload remained intense.
It was a very small office with a very large caseload.
Giebert says this is just one small part of a widespread crisis that has been developing over time. She says offices are struggling to recruit and retain workers, and a large part of that is because of the pay.
It's far lower than what really a new lawyer graduating from law school should be expected to work for.
And a recent report from the Wisconsin Policy Forum reflects that. The forum found that pay for newly hired assistant public defenders and assistant district attorneys has only risen about 15% in the last 10 years, even as inflation has doubled over that time, leading to high turnover and slowing the progression of cases.
At the same time that pay has kind of eroded relative to the private sector, you've had the actual job itself become more onerous, and just much more is involved with that. And I think kind of all those issues snowball over time.
Governor Tony Evers' budget includes increasing starting pay from $27 per hour to $35 per hour. Giebert says if this were not to pass, offices would still function, but the problem would only get worse.
I think the reality is just if the pay doesn't improve, we'll continue to see these struggles and it will continue to affect the criminal justice system for years to come.
The Joint Finance Committee is set to start voting on the budget tomorrow. Live in Marathon County, I'm Natalie Sapila, News 9 WAOW.
Thank you, Natalie.